edition
Oh,
uniforms.
statement. Okay.
Yes. Bogdanovic spins in the lane and puts it up and in.
It's called their financial statement editions. Sell more jerseys.
Nice backdoor cut there by Keldon. Turtle really turns it over, picks up the loose change. Back to Jeremy Sohan, switches hands in midair and lays it up and in. Hayes always likes to go to his left, so let's see if the Spurs have heard the scouting report on him. Skip pass into the corner and knocked down 51 three-pointers. Jakob Poeltl at the other end with the dunk.
I think that qualifies as
A couple free throws there for Keldon. Bogdanovic to the cup. Lays it up and in. A timeout taken by the Spurs. The same lineup as well that went to break, including Bogdanovic, who has fallen on his ankle awkwardly. His defense of the rim by Jakob, anticipating the lob there for Duren. Keldon Johnson at the other end beats the defense and lays. Bogdanovic right to the cup again, scores, beats Sohan off the dribble.
Again, he's just clever. Out at mid-court. You got to retreat way back in the paint area first.
Oh, nice lob from Poeltl to Sohan. And Jeremy puts it up for two.
Beautiful high-low, but here comes Bogdanovic again. We better get a handle on him because
15 of their 16 points have come in the paint already.
Well, it looks like, oh boy, and again. We were waiting for all the dunks, and all of a sudden they're coming in waves.
Jaden Ivey drains the... And Tre Jones right back into the lane, puts it up and in. Well, the Pistons, Sean, again, just pushing the pace off the window. Two more. Pistons just don't have an answer to defend. 3:50 to play here in the first. Keldon Johnson, again, uncontested rushes back in the day. You guys were using like full-size computers, it looked like. Alec Burks into the game for the first time. Burks is 6th in the NBA in bench scoring. You see right
there, wiry, thin basketball players.
Doug McDermott over the top there of Stewart for two.
Balls tonight when you get so many high percentage shots.
Well, the best time to shoot a three is off a miss, and that's where Bogdanovic muscling his way in. He'll get the roll. Bogdanovic goes right back up and scores.
Unbelievable. That guy's just living by the hits a court that is going to take him a while to see. It's going to take us a while to see the true Zach
here in the opening 12 minutes. Burke spots Sadiq Bey, the open three on this rate.
Yep.
Doug McDermott and cans the first three of the game.
Look at that one.
65th three of the season for Doug, shooting at 41% this year. Killian Hayes, Pistons team on the floor here. The guys 19, 20, 21 years of age, like the Spurs.
It's a spectacle.
5,000 now, the NBA record.
What, top 5 in the league?
Number 2, yeah. Sohan, left hand for two. 9 games and shooting 47% from the floor. Killian Hayes for three, cans it. Low jumper is good.
Absolutely perfect rotation on that shot.
Hayes has got 7 points to go
Ball
on.
faking, continue to take the ball to the basket with that big body.
Jaden Ivey hits his second three of the game.
I'll give credit to Detroit. Oh, look out.
Amadou Diallo, a high flyer, will throw it down.
Well, I think our guys got the memo because they've broken up 2 of them already.
Team from downtown, Spurs are 2 of 12. Tre Jones gets right into the paint and weaves his way to the bucket again. Here a year ago with 44. So Jeremy's going to blow that one out of the water. Well over 100. Bogdanovic underneath. Killian Hayes. Oh, 93 we're told. Rebound, we'll put it back up and in. Gives the Pistons their weak Tre Jones. Tre falling away from Killian Hayes, still able to use the glass for two. The traces up his man, puts it up, puts the English in.
That was special right there. Again,
Hayes looking for help, throws it away. And Killian Hayes will show off.
Play aggressively on the offensive end.
Spurs shot 48% in that opening half as Jalen Duren will finally
executing on the defensive end.
Tre Jones lets it fly. Tre for Tre from downtown in this game. Jaden Ivey gets a step, uses the glass for two.
Yeah, showing off his athletic.
Killian Hayes had himself a very good half. Ivey wasn't expecting it. Sohan the rejection underneath. Spurs turn it over. Oh, they were looking for the lob for Duren. He doesn't need a lob. They'll just throw it down.
You know where he went to school. Don't make a mistake there, Dan.
Just making sure you knew. Making the layup. Langford's now got 9.
We're just everywhere. Don't make that mistake. Sometimes you get a little too unselfish looking to make the right pass.
Now, Tre Jones, he's definitely not in a position to be unselfish here with scuttlebutt that Dallas, Phoenix could be interested. Stanley Johnson!
Proving that he's got ups.
9 for Langford tonight. And tries again. This time uses the window and is successful. Got it.
I mean, give Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren all the credit on that one. Those two just work.
The other end. 2-on-1. Bay goes up. No. Gets his own. Back up. Puts it in. Langford again. Off the glass. 2 more.
Romeo is...
Branham spots J. Rich for 3. Got it. Richardson hits the strings. Good for Stewart. Just his second field goal. 6 points for Stewart.
Numbers on you.
Sohan puts it in. Over Stewart, just inside. Joseph. He's been doing that for a long time.
Yes, he has.
Kai Branham for 3. Got it. Malachi Branham cans his first triple of the night. 7
Job talking that one out.
Sohan finds Richardson. Oh! Inbound. Joseph triggers it. Sadiq Bey. Underneath Duren. Puts it in with 1.5.
Had a chance to win that game. That would have been something, huh?
Friendly roll for Hamidou Diallo. Coming from Jalen Duren. Sadiq Bey trying to get loose. Puts it up over Richardson and knocks down the triple. Stanley Johnson counters and 3 of his on to the other end. Diallo going after McDermott, uses the glass.
Very tricky. Top of the key. Beautiful crossover.
Stanley Johnson gives it up. Sadiq Bey at the other end throws it down.
Made a 3-ball.
Oh, from good to great go the Spurs, and Stanley Johnson makes sure he puts it in this time. No hurry here for Tre Jones. Tough shot over the length and puts it in.
Oh, Jalen Duren couldn't stop himself.
Pistons get one back. Jones using the Jakob screen. Over Duren again. Got it! Duren is there for the putback.
Jakob just had to step up a little bit just to intimidate Ivey on that pivot.
Jakob pulling his way to the bucket, and he'll get the shooter's touch. Richardson underneath. McDermott using the window. And a timeout. Romeo Langford doesn't miss at the other end of the paint. Stewart rips down the offensive rebound. The drop off to Ivey, and he'll put it up and in. Killian Hayes going against Jakob Poeltl, and boy, Killian Hayes not afraid of it. Hayes now with 13.
I mean, just makes you. Oh, great backdoor cut.
Bogdanovic lost 3 blocks. Tre Jones muscling it in.
Really needed in the absence of your 2 top scorers.
Ivey again, that first burst.
Yeah,
this cannot teach that. Jakob stays with the play. Oh, Hero steps his way to the bucket.
They're going to have to come back and do it really quickly, too, by the way, Dan.
Time winding down. Stewart.
Don't have to be in a rush right now. You have a nice lead. You should take your time on every single possession.
Bogdanovic, Stanley Johnson dishes to Ivey. Smart play by Bogdanovic because Stanley Johnson was going to toss that. Branham with the shot clock winding down. Malachi bails out the Spurs. Puts it in. And with under 2 to play, that pushes the lead to 13. And now got a double-double, his 8th of the season.
Well, you can't get too happy, though. Didn't we see Toronto come back?
15 with under 2 minutes to play to these Pistons. And came back.
Tied Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right. They tied Milwaukee. Milwaukee ends up Stanley Johnson comes off and hits 3 big threes.
Total team effort. Nothing less you would expect from